It's your girl Monica Dome, back with Monica Dome reactions. Get in the dome, get in the dome, get in the dome, so we can see what's going on. So listen, you guys, this is Monica Dome reactions. I'm here to react on moms and situations and the things that they do that could definitely be better, okay? And for educational purposes, I'm not here to bash anyone, degrade anyone, or just blankly disrespect them. I'm here to offer advice, tips, and suggestions on how I think that they could be a better parent, all right? Have a seat so we can talk about it, and especially this one here. Oh my God. Quick disclaimer, the things and the people that What's up? It's your girl Monica Dome, back with Monica Dome reactions. So listen, you guys. Now I know everybody was, going through with Turkey Day and things like that. So I haven't been able to really post because I was enjoying, the festivities. Okay, but this one right here, donated meal, had a lot going on over there. Okay, the police then came to the house. CPS then came to the house. Apparently the kids was hanging outside. The neighbors then she done got into some type of altercation with the neighbors. We don't know what's really going on, but I'm pretty sure it's behind those kids and CPS and her not coming to the door. Some she didn't know she had to open the door for CPS. Girl, you know how this goes. Stop playing with us. They have been your best friend. And stop playing with kids. And then also too, she says something about the CPS worker says, "Oh, you got your hair and your nails." Yeah, because people are paying attention to you, honey. They're on to you. Just last week, you was crying. You was broke, hungry. The kids didn't have no food. Then all of a sudden, the EBTs, it came through. And you done sat up here and got some hair and some nails done when kids is running around there looking crazy. Girl, bye. You know you wrong as hell. And you know you need to stop playing. What real mom gets up on the internet and shows her getting some pushback braids looking like Stevie Wonder, and the kids is running around there with hair not done, unkept, clothes is not clean? Like, you, come on, man, you is doing things backwards. Kids first, okay? Not Nika first, kids first. But hey, we're just here to watch, and then people are on to you at that apartment complex. I told you once, they finally figured out where you were, honey, then people were going to be calling like there was no tomorrow, okay? And you done really messed up. You done got that ticket, your address went into, the public records and stuff like that. So people have been, on you. They know. They've been calling it apartment complex. They've been calling multiple reports on CPS. You have really messed up the church's money. But let's just check it out. Y'all
need to tidy up. Y'all need to make sure y'all floors done for y'all. Make sure your floor is done before y'all leave out the kitchen. I'm gonna make sure the dish is done and everything clean in the kitchen. When I'm getting here tonight to do this, start this turkey and everything. Call my whole name there. The dish drainer, the red thing over there. Kai, get the dish drainer for South later. I don't know which one said that. I ain't never know I had to open the door. And they sitting at the door next door just looking. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay.
They standing there looking. Everybody ain't your friend.
I would have been looking too.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Everybody ain't your friend though, you feel me? And you gotta be mindful of who they hang around with. My kids so distraught they don't listen to nothing I have to say until something actually happens. And I've been telling them that for the longest too. You can't hang with everybody. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner either. Not everybody against you. Not everybody with you either. But at the same time, they hating on you. That's what people.
So let me get this straight. Hating on what? First, CPS came over there. Now you trying to blame it on one of the kids, saying that the kids done did something to bring the police over there. No, ma'am. Just when the neighbors was looking, you was just embarrassed. Get over it. You were embarrassed. You got embarrassed because CPS came with them police. They're not playing with you no more. They are on to you. They see what you are doing. And then, in a few videos back, she was talking about, CPS giving her, steps to take and implications or something. She was saying like that, like they had to implicate that, they had to give out beds and clothes and food and stuff like that. So basically they were tallying this up and marking all of this down. And then when they see you pop up with some hair and some nails, they're like, oh, wow, really? What's really good? See, you thought that you could. And then the way that she was talking in the next clip I'm about to show y'all, it's like she done got a new caseworker, because that little caseworker that was there that was working on her case. I don't think the way like when I heard her say something, I forgot what it really was, but she said something like, "Oh, I remember them back from a few years ago." Yeah, all them people down there at DSS. So they must have done took Jennifer, Jessica, whatever her name was, off the case, and then put somebody else that's more proper and that can really see what's going on, honey, and seeing how you get down with the get down, honey. They know you get paid from all these social media platforms. You get food stamps, they get child support checks, they get SSI checks allegedly. So now the biggest question is, where is all this money going to, honey? You don't be having to pay that many bills to the point where you can't go. You could have went and got the girls a little $40 blowout and let them wear their natural hair pressed out down. Hell, that would have been like a little $80 because the Dominicans from where I'm around my way, they've charged $40. Okay, and depending on the length of your hair, they might add on a little extra 10. But for the most part, $40 for a Dominican blowout, honey. It do not take that much. Your ass just been sitting over there worried about yourself. Was you feeling yourself because Hayward went to this little party, honey, and was trying to show out and trying to look good, so you thought you had to go bop around and stop trying to keep up with that man? You cannot keep up with that man. You can't keep up with him on looks because you're not a man, but okay, I'm not going to say that. But you can't keep up with him, honey. He has a whole wife to fall back on and some girlfriends and some baby mamas, probably other ones on the side. Girl, you can't keep up with him. You need to be trying to keep up with them 9 kids, well, them 8 kids, them 8 small ones, honey. Keeping up with hair hygiene, making them get in the tub, buying hygiene products. You worry about everything for yourself. And then when you do buy them stuff, you keep it up in your car. That's why they don't know how to act. They don't know how to act humane because they've never been treated like an actual human, honey. All of them was in there feeling some type of way. Naya, she tried to put on this little happy-go-lucky, hee, oh, it look good, yeah, girl. No, you been sneak dissing and you was upset too. Come on now. And then you be the main one stuck having to do some hair because she don't want to do it. But she can go sit down and get a blowout with 3 inches of hair. She can go and sit and get halfway braids to the back, throwback as nails done, toes done. She damn near spent probably about $250 on herself.
Could have bought some shoes and some
And then
coats.
by them kids, nothing was trying to buy Elijah a pair of Crocs about the Piggly Wiggly.
Shoes out the grocery
in the middle of winter
store.
when it's 32 degrees outside. Girl, bye.
You know your ass
You
wrong.
should have been down somewhere at the Goodwill trying to buy all them kids a $5 coat. They only $5 at the Goodwill. You could have took them and then went and washed them. Honey, you sitting up over here being petty. You're just a petty individual. Everything that you do is petty, down to the dish detergent, to the washing detergent that you buy, down to them styrofoam little kindergarten cups. You is just childish. You need to grow up for real. You need to stop being childish. You had the audacity to sit up here and get some clear beads on your hair.
What are you, 10?
Oh, but leave that to the kids. You worried about putting some beads on your hair. You should have been washing it and conditioning it and putting the beads on their hair.
Just ridiculous.
It don't take that much of your time. Like your own daughter said, just take your time out your day. She been told you. Dang, you need to listen, honey. You ain't gonna listen to it too late.
My purse was on the table in my room with my key in it. You see it? I'm totally learning. And they don't.
What?
I love you too.
They in there scared.
Done traumatized these kids with DSS.
Hey, you can hold the camera one time on me. I'll get you back to him this side. All right, lean up a little bit. You got to see me?
Yeah.
Stay right now. You see them 25 guys, I got Lena hold the camera. We see, we're going to see how good she is. I already got to get her hot chips because she already super cute. I'm going to wash this bowl out. There's flour in it. Throw it away. Ready?
Yeah.
We're going to do pork again. Fried fish. All right. Better tidy up when y'all showing every time. Y'all kids. Woo! That's what she just said. Tidy up. I'll cut it. You good. I'll cut that off.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, I'm trying to make my videos so they won't lie. Tidy up, dear. Your hand on the camera?
No. But kind of like point it this way.
I gotta cut it. You walk down. Nope, I'm almost done with it. I'm just gonna put the beans on. I'm good to go. Oh yeah, you can open them cans right. You can't open them yet. I gotta find the pot. Hold on. You got the pork beans. We're gonna do 2 cans because the kids don't never eat the food. They throw it out every day. I threw out a lot of food for the last 2 days that I did cook. We're gonna do 2 cans of pork. Cut that water right there. And that's gonna be a wrap. Because the ones that what they do is they eat the fish and don't eat the pork beans. The big ones eat it, but the little ones they eat the fish and that's it. I'm not doing that today.
That's a shame that another grown woman have to tell you to clean up your house. Girl, you need to get your stuff in order. I mean, for real. It's either this, I'm gonna tell you like this. It's either you get your stuff in order or you just need to realize that those kids just need to go on with somebody else, to live with somebody else. That's gonna treat them right and treat them better and make sure that they are kept up. Keep them kids up like you be trying to keep yourself up. You tell me, I got 6 beautiful daughters. Da, 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 da. Okay, well, you need to act like it. Act like they're pretty little girls. Treat them like they're pretty little girls. Don't you just have them kids running around there looking any kind of way and you do not care. And everybody is been noticed it. But now the assistant is telling you to come in there and clean up, questioning why you have hair, nails, and toes done. Yeah, they want to know what's up with you, honey. Just like we want to know what's up. We want to know what's up, where the money been going, but we already know. We already know because we've been, watching you for a very long time do the same old BS. You keep screaming the kids throw their food out every time they don't want it. That's child abuse too to me. If you ask me, keep shoving the beans and rice down a child's throat. Nobody want that. Yeah, I mean, I don't understand how they not see. They go back, they watch these videos like, what are y'all doing? Do y'all not see that this woman is feeding these kids rice and beans almost every day? There has to be some type of I don't know, something. I don't even know. I don't know. But it's about time them people that finally came around to their senses and seen what you have been doing for real. And now you're in there hiding because she's scared too. They need to get her ass to.
Throwing out my food. No, she had pictures. And where you been at? Your room? What they do? I'll get it. What? I'm so sorry. You been playing what? Huh? You been doing what?
She walked in. I thought she left her.
You been cussing?
Mama, like, she walked in, my heart dropped because I said that cuss. She was like,
I mean, y'all do be cussing. Ain't nothing new. I'm glad she caught you cussing, because y'all do be cussing. I'll leave it in the can and I'll get it in a minute. The rice right here.
So they went to the main source first, up there to Leah, because they know that she'll talk a little bit. Fed up in that house day and night and day, watching them kids while Nika and Naya is at the bingo spot, stomping up and down the streets in their little beep beep jeep. You've been doing this for the past 5 summers, and ain't nobody stopped you yet. I just don't know what else to say no more. I mean, I done said it all. What about y'all? Y'all drop down in those comments and let me know how y'all are feeling about this whole cop situation, because this is crazy. To say you didn't know you didn't know you had to open up the door. Well, what you thought, that you just could keep ignoring the lady? Or you probably knew she probably came knocking earlier that day and you wasn't at home with them kids, and you had to hurry up and run back over there when she came back. And then that's why you tried to get in there and act like you was cooking something. Girl, but I know that house was reeking of pee and fish. Ew. Bad combination. I would have hated to have to go up in there if I was a DSS worker, honey. Oh, I could just only imagine some of the people's houses that be having to go into with all that nastiness and filth and bad vibes and bad spirits and stuff like that, with them people who be in there treating them kids not right. I could just only imagine. To me, people who treat kids this way is the bottom of the barrel. They are the bottom of the barrel types of people, and I can't stand them. I just can't stand people like this.
I'm making a quick video with y'all, 2-minute video. And I'm going to show y'all what the food look like once I'm done fixing it. Wait, now you're asleep. You quiet, you done got quiet. I ain't know where you went. I thought you went out the door and run behind the police a little bit.
Naya probably was over there having flashbacks. You know, that's traumatizing. See, nigga, you don't care. You look at it like you getting a break for them kids, stuff like that. But you putting these kids, what you have been putting them through, bruh, has been a very traumatizing experience for them. You might not see it now, but eventually you will. Eventually you will snap out of whatever days that you were in, and you will see the trauma that you have put on your children. They're constantly embarrassed. They constantly smelling unkept. You constantly don't have them looking no type of way. You barely want to wash their clothes, and you barely want to feed them something to eat. You are going to play a big part in these kids' future when they grow up. You know how you sit up and you be reminiscing and talking about your mama and your grandma and how they did this and did that. Think about the stories that your kids are going to tell the world on you when they finally are able to speak and have a voice instead of being hushed every 5 seconds by you. You be so scared that they're going to slip up and say something. And it's going to be slipped up and said. Because them kids is tired of them beanies and winnies and rice. They're tired of looking at you wanting to get pampered up and dolled up. Well, gremlin doll, but you know, whatever. But no, ma'am, them kids is tired of seeing you get yourself together while they just sit around and just look like, well, are we gonna eat some rice today? I hope we don't eat pork and beans. I wonder what those pork and beans and those rice and the hamburger meat is going to taste like. You didn't say that 1,000 times. You said, like when you were screaming at Isaiah the other day, Isaiah, you've had it 1,000 times. Exactly. And you just keep doing it because to you, it's the cheapest of the cheapest. And as long as they get a hot meal on their stomach, you don't care. As long as you can bounce your ass up out of there to go to bingo. Yeah, we are tired of it. DSS is tired of it. I'm pretty sure your baby daddy has been tired of it. That's why he don't come around no more, Mildred. And I wouldn't either. I would definitely not want to come nowhere near you, smelling, being chaotic, being dramified, being disgusting, being nasty, being filthy without them kids. Girl, I wouldn't want you around either. That's why don't nobody want to go over there with you in that house. I bet you that house is filthy. I bet you it's pure filthy because from what we see in that kitchen And the kitchen is supposed to be one of the cleanest. The kitchen and the bathroom is supposed to be the clean. And your bedroom, to me, is supposed to be the cleanest areas in your house. Well, really, your whole house is supposed to be clean. I don't play that dirty dirt ball shit. I just don't. I never have and I never will. My mama didn't raise me like that, honey. We got up and we cleaned up. We didn't never step over stuff in the flow. We put stuff where it was supposed to go. You know, that's what happens when you take the time to sit down with your children and talk to them instead of yelling at them and hooping and hollering and screaming. You're not getting nothing across. Think about it. If somebody walked up on you in public and just start screaming at you, you're going to feel some type of way inside. That's what you do to them every time you scream at them, and you're misguiding them. You're supposed to be a role model. They're supposed to see you getting up, taking a bath and wiping your face off and cleaning your body and cleaning up your household. And it starts with you first, honey. You is the head honcho. You supposed to be the leader over there. You supposed to get up, wash yourself off, clean yourself up, keep yourself up, then keep your kids up. Honey, keep them up. Give them a bath. Them kids need to sit down. You need to go in that house, clean that bathroom up real good, and make all of them kids sit down in the tub and clean up. And get them up off the floor, because that's what's attracting a lot of that dirt that on them is the flow. They done had to sleep on the floor almost their whole life. You spent $200 on some hair and some nails, but you could have spent them $200 on buying a bed. You could have bought a bed. At least for the older two girls to sleep in. You could have bought a bed. I mean, if you wanted to be rough with the boys and let them sleep on the floor, I don't believe in no child sleeping on the floor, but I'm just saying you could at least spend them $200 and bought them kids a bed. You need to do better. It's not all about you, honey. It's not just you. You have 8 children that needs the teeth brushed, hair combed, decent clothes on. Sasa, she run around there 3 or 4 years old and looking like she a baby midget. Like, come on. No. Hair is never done. It don't take much to wet their hair and put some grease on it and put it up in a couple ponytails with a couple of little barrettes. It do not take much.
Yeah, they left. Yep, they left. I'm gonna get up and cook my dinner. And now I'm up. I'm out to step and cook my dinner for y'all, because ain't no way we're about to go back to sleep. I laid down for a nap after I ate breakfast, and that was it. Ain't lay down to sleep and all that banging going on.
That's a lot of things.
It look like a lot of people, but it's actually not. And I cooked the whole bag too. And I cut it up like that because y'all be playing over y'all food. All of y'all like fish, but y'all don't never eat y'all food. So y'all gonna eat y'all rice and stuff. Yeah, you get a big piece, okay?
See, that's what I'm saying. 1 minute, oh, they don't eat their food. Then the next minute, oh, can I get a big piece? So if she's not gonna eat it, why is she asking for a bigger piece? You try to cut them pieces of fish up to make it seem like it's more than what it really is. Just like how you be doing them pizza slices. Ma'am, you stop trying to trick your kids. You can't trick the world, Nika. Stop it. Stop trying to get over. Stop trying to trick the world. Stop trying to trick the world. Stop trying to manipulate your children. Stop trying to manipulate the system to do everything for your kids. And get up off your ass and do something. Dang, you want everybody else to do your job while you ride around and getting blowouts and nails and hair done. Girl, bye. And wrapping scarves around them, which defeats the purpose of getting your hair done, honey. You could have spent that money on the girls, getting them a little blowout. You just don't care. You have no care in the world. The way that you treat these kids is pure evil. I mean, it's just giving monster. It's giving monster vibes. It's giving mommy dearest. It's giving precious mama. You know, that's what it's giving with you. We don't see loving, caring, nurturing, a good mother of 10, spoiled children. That's not what we see.
When the rice done. Sure, baby. Have it your way. Right here in my hand. Done as well. Cook it? Oh, no, I'm almost done. I know the team outside to go live, but I decided not to go live. I decided to go ahead and make the video. Thank y'all for watching Loose Kitchen with Food and Fun, guys. I love y'all. I'm doing specials truly. Let's keep the devil out of our way today and keep the positivity going. and people need to mind their business. At the end of the day, I do what I gotta do to take care of my children and make sure they're eating and make sure everything's good with them. Again, we got fish, and we have rice. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the right sausage.
Honey, please, we in your business because you the one who put it up here on the internet for us to watch. And I can't stand when people say, stay out of my business. Girl, bye, you ain't got no business. And the business that you should be having and tending to, which is them kids, you don't do. So what business do you really have? What, riding up and down the road every day, making sure that you get you a couple dollars so you can go to bingo and get you a fish fillet sandwich from McDonald's? Girl, bye. Them people don't need to mind their business. Them people see, I don't like when people be like, oh, mind your business. You know, like I said, like them old phrases and sayings, oh, what stays in this house, what goes on in this house stays in this house. See, that's how all the abuse and other things that was going on behind closed doors, that's how stuff keeps happening. Because don't nobody never say nothing about it. And people always, oh, I mind my business. Not me. Honey, not me. Honey, I be in the grocery store and I see somebody acting crazy and they get checked in the grocery store. One of my kids acting crazy, you getting checked right on spot, okay? Honey, my family members get to talk crazy. Oh, you getting checked. I don't believe in that, honey. I don't believe in nobody sitting up watching nobody do nobody else wrong or bullying on nobody or doing any of that, honey. I have a very aggressive spirit. I sure do. And I don't go for anything strange. And this right here is all the way strange. It gives strange, it gives diabolical, it gives wow, like it gives like shocking factor, like breaking news, dun 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 dun. Where is nigga done next? They ain't came over there and got them kids yet. That's the main question. But like I said, I never really believed in, just wanting to see Nika without her children, because even though, she treats them the way that she does, I'm pretty sure that as from a mother, she has some type of love for them, But the way that she has, the way that she shows it is a little bit weird. But I would never want to see just a mom away from their children, just completely. But I mean, come on, that people have given you chance after chance after chance, and we see that you just do not care, and you just want to continue to neglect them. And I don't know if you haven't understood what neglect means by now. It means you not combing their hair and letting them run around with it matted. You not giving them a bath. You let HJ run around there with fingernail dirt, like look like he ain't took a bath in damn near 2-3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Hair not combed, no beds, not caring about them. Put it like that. And because we got to dummy down words for you. Not caring about them. Not caring about how they look. But you only care about how you look. And you don't be going nowhere, honey. Ain't nobody checking for Nika. Come on. But you let these kids go. And I know you was embarrassed when you was going to school, because low key you talk about it sometimes. So why would you want your own flesh and blood to go to school to be embarrassed? Like, that's embarrassing, bruh. Do you do this? Now I'm starting to think, do you just do this and not do their hair because that that the people will keep continuing to talk about it? Like, are you trying to clickbait and rage bait us? Like, what's up?
Go ahead and put the poker beans on. Yeah, burn. That ain't burn. Let's just talk. All right, we gotta wash this pot off and put the beans on. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash this pot out, and I'm gonna end it off. And then we're gonna be good to go. Ain't no bugs on the fish. I mean, the bug is still a fly. I'm gonna want a fly to fly on my food. We ain't doing that today.
You mean them roaches, them cousins. Mm-hmm.
In the oven. Fish grease on that side. I'll use it later. Gotta find aluminum foil to go over that.
Somebody put a pot for her, isn't it? Disappear or something like that.
Hold it. Hold it. It's too set. I'm trying to get this. I was gonna go around, but I didn't. Got a sponge in there. Here and the nails done. That's enough free. That's some. Now, I had a bossy sponge in this kitchen. I ain't know what you're talking about.
See, like I said, you was over there listening too much of your girl. DSS would help you do this. DSS would help you do that. Yeah, they will, but after so many times, there people are only gonna help you so much before they throw the towel in, honey. And speaking of towels, why don't you, when you go to the Dollar Tree next time, you get you some more wash racks, okay? Because why? That's how we can tell that you don't have wash racks for real. Because why are you cleaning up the kitchen and wiping down stuff with a t-shirt? Even one time we even seen you wiping stuff down with one of the kids' underwear. Like, would they do that? Just like hair and nails done. What the freak? You know what's going on. You thought that you could just sit up there and let kids run around looking any kind of way, unclean, unkept, run around dirty feet, while you sitting up over there with hair and nails done? No, ma'am. These people are looking at you like, man, what's going on with the money? Why you haven't bought no cleaning supplies? Why you haven't bought them no beds? Why you haven't bought a better couch over there sitting on that miniature couch? Girl, bye. Everything you want, everything handed to you. And you don't have to work for nothing. Only thing you, like I said, you hustle up on is some child support checks, hustling these kids. That's what you have been doing, hustling kids. Honey, you ain't fooling us. And I'm so glad them people been G-checking you about what's going on. Honey, them kids seen. I wouldn't doubt if somebody told, like Leah told the caseworker, say, hey, I'm not be able to get any hygiene products, but she's over here low key with her nails and her toes done, and she got her hair done, but she didn't worry about getting her hair done. I bet you them kids are starting to tell, because that would have pissed me off so bad. Oh, if I see mom out riding around all day eating fast food, getting hair done, nails done, toes done, everything did, honey, I would be at the principal's office when she did that shit that day, probably Tuesday, Wednesday or whatever. I would have been at the principal's office the next day and the guidance counselor telling about what was going on. I would have said she worries about herself. She takes all of her money and spends it on herself. She never goes to the store and says, she never goes in the store and says, hey kids, I'm taking 2 kids to go get 2 pair of shoes today. Hey, I'm taking these 2 kids to go get 5 outfits apiece. Hey, I'm going to go get some new covers and some new wash racks and some new stuff for my house. No, it's always the bare minimum with you. And if you don't know what that means you do the least that you can, the least that you have to. Like how you get all these food stamps, but you could cook better food, but you choose to make beans and rice every day. Yeah, like that. You could, keep their hair up and wash their hair, but no, you decide to go get yours blown out and not caring about theirs. You decide to order you all these outfits that you can barely fit your body in now from Temu and things like that, but they run around here in $1.25 shirts from Roses. Like, what's really good? Same clothes on for days, because you've been running around there in that same little bra, that Hello Kitty bra, for about 4 days now. Come on. And my biggest thing is, you actually think that you're being a good mom. You think that you're doing your motherly duties. No, you're not. There is no way that you think that the shit that you have been doing has been proper. Ma'am. Too many people have got up on this camera and on this internet and have told you. The caseworker done told you. Your baby daddy done told you. I'm pretty sure people that you don't live by done told you. I'm pretty sure some of your family members have told you as well. That's why you don't like to take them kids nowhere around them, because people done told your ass. And you just don't give a damn. You ain't never gave no F's. You ain't never you've never cared, Nika. Just admit it. That's what we want to hear. If you just do a sit down video of saying, hey, I don't care about these kids. I don't care if they hair done. I don't care if they got clean clothes on. I don't care about them going to the dentist. I think a lot of people would look and say, hey, okay, well, we finally get it. But you get up here and you perpetrate and you act like you are doing this and you are doing that when we know that that's not true. Like a prime example, what mom goes into Piggly Wiggly trying to buy their son some shoes? That is so embarrassing. That same money that you spent on them feet, you could have bought him some shoes, honey.
All right, call.
Okay, hold on, I gotta... Too many things in my head. Sup, shawty? Gotta sip this shawty. You didn't think it was possible, huh? Makes you look. Wow. Look, that is your dog. That's a. Yeah. You can go probably. What is it?
Oh, they said she's been here plenty of times. Not here with her other house.
Yeah, see that little comment right there? She said, y'all. She said the lady been here plenty of times, not here, but at the other house. So therefore, yeah, like I said, they done put a new caseworker on her. I bet you they put a woman that's probably like around her age to see what's really going on with it. That's gonna really, put some footwork in, because this is ridiculous, nigga. You got moo-moos on, you got new slides, hair, nails, and kids run around there looking like that, homeless. Girl, bye. You should be ashamed of yourself. Hayward should be ashamed of himself. Your whole bloodline should be ashamed of you. And I know that they are. You got up on this internet, you embarrassed them, you embarrassed yourself, and you embarrassed these kids. You have traumatized your kids. Congratulations, Nika. Now we hope and pray that they don't turn out to be anything like you, only better. Because what you have been doing to them and what you have been letting them go through in there with that oldest son and stuff like that, he should have never been. I know that's your son, true indeed. But you should have tried to protect your other children a little bit better from him. Let's be clear.
Yeah, I see. You go ahead and put it. Right here on this side, I'm going to go ahead and fix side her cereal right here. So she can leave me alone. So I was going to fix her some fish and rice and poke beans, but she don't want that. I'll see y'all guys back in our next video. I know. We all the negativity in 2024, bring the positivity. That's too much right there till you eat the rest of it. Fix you a little bit at first because you won't never eat it all. And bringing the positivity in 2025. I gotta get this turkey done and ready to go. All right, let's get the milk, put it in there. Bon appetit. Eat. All right, y'all, so we got fish, rice, and poke beans for everybody. Y'all, bless the food one more time for me.
Get to know me, grow with me, learn who I am. Yeah, we've seen who you is, honey. A mother that puts herself first and the kids last. That's not how we do it over here, boo. That's not how this program was supposed to be going on. And you're gonna keep on. You're going to lose that food stamps. You're going to lose that apartment if you don't do right by these kids, honey. It's simple as that. Nobody is sitting up here wishing bad on you, but you just cannot run around here treating these kids any kind of way and thinking that you is getting away with it and just worried about yourself. That's not how it works. And you seen Night shoot to some, Night got quiet when the police, buck up at them police. Talk to the police how you was talking to the caseworkers, honey. And let's see if you get them same results. She need to be locked up too. They all need to be locked up over there. Taquan too. Like I said, me knowing my son did what he did to my other children, he would not be nowhere allowed around. And then also too, Nika, you know that they're gonna take that video of him when he had that cigarette, that left-hand cigarette in his hand. You know they're gonna take that to them people. Why would you let him get in the camera? And you can tell that it's not no cigarette. And now they're going to be running through there trying to do some drug tests. Girl, you really done messed up. Them cops is at your door. They beating down the door while you worried about some hair and some nails. Looking hideous. Girl, like I said, you better get your shit together, honey, because next time it's not going to be so sweet. Stop doing them kids any kind of way. At least you could do is calm their hair down. Why you just can't say, when I get up in the morning, let me take me a bath and let me calm my kids' hair. Let me make sure they have on decent clothes. And let me make sure I try to switch it up and have a different meal for them. As much food stamps as I get. Like I said, they own to you, honey. You can't run and you cannot hide. Monica Doan.
East. I give the kids this little because they're going to throw it away anyway.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fine, done, slim. EU. Peace to the Millennium East.
Oh, shit.